I'm just saying it's already not consistent. They have policy policing consistency problems, right? And like they're trying to address it, but it needs to be rolled out in a sensible way, and it needs to be done in a way that feels consistent and enforceable. And the fact that people's immediate reaction to the changes were just like, yep, I'm going to stream AI-generated boobs should tell them that they're not being clear and communicative about what their expectations are with guideline changes like this. It's just silly. It's just so silly, and it's so obvious to me that there's a failing here on their part, but they... And yet, here we are. Wait, was I in green? No, I wasn't in green. Shit. I'm in yellow now, right? Where the fuck was I? Somebody else remembers, surely. Is it yellow? Yeah. Vogelgrad. That's the one. That's the one we need to go to. It's yellow time. I haven't even gone to the town yet. I unlocked this shit, fought some stuff, and then swapped vocations a bunch. I haven't even been to the town or the forest down below, which, actually, now that I look at it, hold on a second. What's going on there? Is there a bridge to the... Oh, no. No. Oh. Isn't that the desert region? Am I going to have to do another... Oh. Oi, this is too much troubling. I try to get to town at south of here, but is no good. I must turn back. Fog is impossible. Impediment. Okay. So that's the game being like, you can't go through here yet, dummy. I want to read the sign. Oplia. Oplia? Who says that? I can't picture it. Is this faux Russian? Is that what we're gonna have to deal with here? You are also traveling here. I must to tell you the path ahead is impassable. You may try for going south, but dastardly fog will surely return you to here. I appeal that you evacuate this place instantaneously. But for why do you regard me with these boggly eyes? Do you perhaps believe me too? Oh no, monsters. To woo, I smell humans. Woohoo, and there's plenty to go around. This should be a hoot. Am I about to get my ass beat by owls? Woohoo, I'm going to gobble you owl up. Owl up. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, yo, oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. This is too much hazardous. We must flee. I'm gonna need some more context. Duolingo owl. No. So who wants to be eaten first? That was your most used emote for 2023? Yeah. Ducky's superiority. Did you see in the Discord, Slimmy, that I posted the Ducky superiority? Hold on, I'll go back to the, what does it say? Oh no. No, Ducky was dethroned. Sorry, Ducky was dethroned. That's what it was. The lull won. The lull was my top emote used. Shoot, what was I... Where's my... Do I still have my recap open? I think I closed it. Hold on, I think I closed my recap. Yep. Hold on. Let me open my recap. As a creator. Or no, I can look at community. Oh no, that's the entire Twitch community. I don't remember what I was looking for. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the ducky was dethroned. It wasn't my top emote. Wait, if we eat the humans, the priest will be angry at us. Then we'll just have to be careful to eat every last scrap. Woo-hoo-hoo! Some sharpshooters. Oh, I hope you guys aren't here in a group. Oh, you done fucked up. Actually, I lost thin air again. No. Dude, this game with the abilities coming and going is tragic. It is tragedy. Isn't Ducky in a different category? Yeah, it's a follower emote. You're right, Slimmy. So you can only use it here on the channel. So it being second is pretty impressive. Wow, these guys suck. 47? Slimmy, I have a door to open for you. Ouch. Wait, these guys are kind of strong. Unless they miss. Okay. Slimmy, your door for today. Oh, shit. Finally bringing the average way up. Slimmy, you have found your Ultra Moogle token. And you're short 2 days as well if you want to do the more expensive ones to open the other 2 days that you're missing. Surely they'll die this time. Dude, what are you guys made of? Yep, two. Two of them. Ouch. And you get 2 silvers. 2 silvers from those. Whack. Okay, thank God one of them's dead. It's getting a little scary. Got him. I learned Bounce and Kasap and Kabuff and Oomph and Insulate, Magic Barrier, Kaklang, Safe Passage. Holy shit. Get owned, nerds. Yoy, this was too much. This was a too much proximate shave. But you are gaining victory on monsters, yes? Thank you greatly. You are with much courage indeed. In fact, I mind that perhaps you have capacity for defeating a foul priest. I must to speak to Elder without a delay. Okay. Really unclear what just happened here. Please to show precaution for monsters. So, can I just... Okay, yeah, you walk into the fog area. Okay, alright, so we can't go south yet. But you just know that's going to be important. What does the other half of this place look like? Can I go this way? Or do I get railroaded here too? Okay. Oh, yo. Cat Magician, what's up? I haven't seen one of you in a hot minute. There's a cave over here, huh? A Prestidigitator and a Frizzard. The puns are just off the chains, you guys. Whoa, this enemy type making a comeback too, huh? What are you called now? A pustule. $107.38 kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. What's going to be way out here on the tiny little end of this place? You're a new enemy type. Berserkers. Go the fuck to sleep. Go the fuck to sleep. Got him. They're kind of slow, which is good. Okay. Decent money. 96 for 2 is not bad. Frizzard. What is that? This was a mini boss that I fought. Just a regular enemy now? A Galumph? You used to be a mini boss. How far have you fallen? What does Lightning Slash do? You want him as a pet? Understandable. Ooh, 85. Quite a bit of money. Oh, look at that. A little chest by the tree. A not so macho heart. Alright. And that's it, huh? There's nothing way down here. What's weak? I was like, I don't know what that's supposed to say. Spirit squeak? The not so macho heart? No, I think it's probably good. As far as the best way I have to equate how strong one of those monster hearts is so like right now, Gabo has been a slime, and then he is currently a King Fuchsia. And he also spent some time as a walking corpse. And this by number is kind of like, so like the slimes, I beat those at level 2, right? The King Fuchsias, I beat that first at level 8. The walking corpse, I beat level 14. The not so machos are a couple pages further in right here. First beat those level 23, so like, he's a pretty strong guy. It's a pretty strong guy. But I mean, like, we're on page, so that's page 5, 6, 7, We're on page 8 for enemies right now. Like, these are the guys I'm fighting right now. So... it's like somewhat strong, but not like crazy good. Yeah, it's an item that allows one of the characters in your party to take on a monster class as a vocation. Miracle Slash. Whoa. So the reason that Gabo is flying around as a little bird right now is he is a King Fuchsia. That's his vocation is so it's kind of like when you could recruit actual just like straight up just recruit a monster into your party. It's like the same idea as that, but you level it up like you would level up a vocation, and you gain abilities from doing it. And from what I can tell, there is a vocation tied to mastering enough monster vocations. Is my current leading theory on how to gain access to it, which I assume is sort of like getting some really powerful monster abilities. So I'm trying to work. Gabo is he also has pirate to fall back on if it turns out that other one sucks. But I am trying to work up Gabo to the point where he can try out this vocation that I haven't tried yet. And I don't actually know how good it is without unlocking it as well. So it could turn out that it sucks and he goes back to being a pirate, and that's good enough for me. But for right now, I'm basically a party member short, because, like, honestly, some of these monster hearts blow. Like this King Fuchsia one, it's supposed to kind of be like a healer bird. And the heals that it has access to suck for this level of endpoint in the game. Like, it doesn't even have full heal. I have to do mid heals. So I'm just kind of dealing with it right now, because I'm fine for most everything else. Like, I'm not in bad shape. The fact that I already have a hero vocation unlocked for my main character is good, but it can't carry me forever. At a certain point, I'm going to need something to transpire out of putting all this effort and leveling up these monster vocations, so hopefully it doesn't suck. Alright, this place looks happy. Welcome in Vogelgrad. Sun is obscured by terrible fog. How can crops aspire to growth? Alas, I am simplistic peasant, and have no choice but to continue sowing in fields. Alright, this place is going to be real fun. Real fun to be in, I can tell already. Mount Gora. desires to fight and defeat them. He returned to us deceased. Okay. He's gone along with priest, woodcutter, and spouse of woodcutter. Fuck me. And there's somebody who doesn't have any family left. Sweet. Savior of my smaller brother. Yep. Defeated mighty monsters. I'm greatly impressed with you. If you search for my brother, you will find him in Elder's Dacha. Dacha? Plentiful mountain vegetables available for ingestion. Are these people aliens? Maybe that's what they were going for. Speech pattern is very strange. And not really recognizable by me. Prevented by fog from gathering mountain roots and vegetables is regretful, but I am without turnip or cabbage to offer to you. Okay, didn't even really ask for one, but good to know. I see the inn is very basic. And is the most expensive inn so far in the game for having straw beds on the ground and no rooms. Armors, weapons, and other objects vended here. Alright. Let's get vended. Niet. It is Russian, isn't it? Or at least like far Eastern Europe / Asia. Niet is pretty sure that's Russian for no. Never even Siren Sword. Weird. Even fish in village pond are seeming down in the mouth. Down in the mouth? Malignant fog. This place is just really crushing it. They're having a great time. This is the church? Niet is a Russian adverb that means no. Adverb? Oh, interesting. Adverb? Is no an English adverb? I guess it probably is, isn't it? Is truth, I swear to it, they have capability to defeat him, I am certain. Please, to become calm and speak slowly, tell us of these adventurers. Naturally, you escorted your saviors in our village to make them thanks to them. Is amusing that you ask, actually, if I am honest, idiotic, ungrateful boy, so where are your adventurers now? Ah, good day to you. Hi. Ah, speaking of the devil, come, approach us. The squad is here. These are saviors of my life. The strength of many wolves is certain they are capable to solve our troubles here also. Brave travelers, please to explain us in your own words all that has happened. Walt tells the village elder about the battle. It is an engrossing story indeed, and you are plainly with potent strength. Perhaps we might make humble request of you. Presently we have monster inhabiting village or church. I ask of you that you obliterate it. We believe this foul creature has a responsibility for terrible fog and all other misfortunes. Your assistance in this matter will be welcome. Please, will you lend us your powers? No. Oh, Plea, I am very disappointing, but I prevail on you. Please speak with other villagers before turning your backside on our plight. When you are seeing all of our sufferance, I am with confidence that you will adjust your mind. In the meantime, we gather this evening for discussion of our plans. Please speak to me then and donate me your final response. Boy, this They might have actually written this part in Russian and then used an auto-translator to get the actual dialogue for English. Holy shit. This is brutal. Adverb and noun? Sure, that makes sense to me. This is like... I know I say it every time I go to a new place that has a regional dialect, but this one's bad. This one's the worst. Many monsters dwell on Mount Gora. That is for why we erected Mighty Gate, ever since our village is very safety and perfectly peaceful. Then terrible fog rolls in and monsters appear, despite gates remaining tightly locked. Okay. Alright. So the church got moved to the mayor's house. Village's most potent fighter, priest, woodcutter, and his lady wife. They all go in unison to Mount Gora, and none returned alive. Only a monster came back to us, the same fiend that now resides within our church. Dressing in priest robes, certainly these belong to our extinct priest. He got extincted? Bro. Damn, that's harsh. Well, I hope that we find out that everybody's okay. They're just, like, trapped somewhere and we can free them. Everybody seems really upset about the fact that they lost some, like, critical community members. Everybody's talking to me like I said yes and already agreed to dealing with the priest, which is really funny. Because you could say no, but it's clear that, like, you saying no is just, like, delaying you saying yes. And if you say yes, he tells you to come back later anyway after you talk to everybody in the village. Whoa. My son was pride of Volgograd. None was without envy of his biceps, specifically. This is why he went to battle monsters on Mountain. Domicile on cliff top above pond belongs to Woodcutter and his family, but he and his wife are tragically made deceased upon Mount Gora. Luca dwells there all by himself. Okay, he's at his parents' grave, but it wasn't stated where that is. Oh, what's that? A little golden idol? Some more golden idol action? Golden statue of the goddess glistens faintly in the half-light. Papa, Mama, I will revenge you. I will revenge you both. Please to rest in peace. Yeah, that is not a normal priest. You again, what do you require? Why do you come out here every day? I'm not afraid of you. I tell you, I will revenge my parents. What do these motions signify? Do you wish to eat me also? Am I intended for your dessert? Curse you, foul creature. Alrighty then. Might have a bit of a weird scenario on our hands. Seems that monster of the church, is it truly a monster? Its appearance is indeed grotesque, but it performs no wicked acts, and yet these are foolish thoughts. O goddess Mama, please to offer protection for all the people of the village. Who are you? Ah, I recollect. I witnessed you near the grave, near to the grave of my parents. Permit me to introduce myself. I am named Luca. My parents' bodies are buried beneath there. This is why I dwell here on my own. But I do not fear to be alone. The goddess here accompanies me. This statue has belonged continuously to my mother's family for multiple generations. Mama prayed to it with great regularity. Alas, she can pray to it no more. She would beseech for protection from monsters and their calamities. I would recommend you to pray also. Okay. Kindly smile. Is very beautiful. Do you not agree? Sure. Priest monsters. Yeah, I'm like a little. I'll always think the statue resembles my extinct mother. Before she left for fighting monsters on mountains, she say it will always protect me. I think this is why Monster in Church is not digesting me, unless. Something suspicious has happened here, huh? Can I just go inside? He's just chilling in there? Oh, it's locked. Can I go in the back door? Probably not, actually. Oh, well, it's open. Just gonna check these. Holy text. Monster and priest's clothing looks mournfully over in your direction. I suspect that something strange has happened here. The people are probably reacting naturally, but I'm guessing this is an actual monster plot to try to get them to, like, slowly murder all of the people that they used to care about. They've been changed or transformed in some capacity that is supposed to bait the regular people into murdering their own kind. Finally, you arrived. Our discussions are ready for imminent commencement. Please to approach more closely. Okay. Oh, man. Good for you, ladies. Stand up for your right. Let's see here. All relevant villagers have been summoned. Please, just one small matter before we commence. I clearly informed to you all that this is a meeting of men. I am saying this already to my wife and daughter, but they do not heed me, elder. I will remain here. You cannot enforce my exit. And if my mother stays, so do I stay. If small boys such as Luca may attend, why not us? Or do you wish to inform me I may have no part in the revenge of my brother? Forgive me, elder. They are too much passionate on this. I am unable to inform them yet. Very well. Then it seems we are without choice. Ah, here arrive the others. Well, how is current situation of fiendish interloper? My larger brother and our village armor peddler are on guarding duty. At present, there are no causes for alarm. And Luca? Where is that boy? Is good question. He appears absent. Forgive my tardy arrival. What up, little nerd? This is the smallest child that's ever been in a Dragon Quest, besides the current party. No matter, no matter. Come, let us commence. Order, order. As all are now present, allow me to begin with the introduction of newest arrivals in Vogelgrad. We offer our welcome to you, adventurers. Alas, there are other new arrivals also. I speak, of course, of the monstrous priest-like creature infesting our church. We have all of us lost sleep and patience, and in my case, hairs, due to this unlikable state of affairs. But we have requirement of persons of great potency and military might in order to prevail against such a threat. Alas, the parents of Luca, your dear son, and of course our beloved priest, all who were capable of combat have met with cruel extinction. Our options had seemed exhausted until this day. These babbling travelers match and yet exceed our enemy in adequacy and vigor. I gladly verify these words. My life was extracted from peril by the timely intervention of these indomitable brawlers. Well, fellow villagers, will we join our powers together and strike against the threat beside our fresh allies? If so, we must do this shortly before the creature's undoubted plots for further atrocity reach fruition. We must achieve revenge for our fallen comrades. With a new and impressive ally, our victory in this righteous endeavor is assured. Now let us discuss among ourselves to make various final arrangements. Please, I desire to speak with you. Can we go to somewhere with more privacy? What's up, little nerd? It seems all villagers are united in wishing violent demise of the monster. I understand their emotions. I too wish revenge for my mother and father, but yet, you witnessed the occurrence at the graveyard. There is something curious about this fiend. I have feelings that it is not truly bad. I am aware that it is a monster, but still. I cannot help but wonder if violent elimination of a creature that has done to us no harm at all is right. I know it extinguished my parents, but still there is something I cannot make into words. I worry that perhaps it is no monster at all. Yet, I have uttered too much. Please to forget my ramblings. Oh, this little kid needs some fucking confidence. I agree with him. Yo, this dude busted out the word chicanery. I will utilize multiple blows from trusty farming implements to make monster regretful of its chicanery. That is a fucking word of the day kind of word. Holy shit. Attention to me, let us share our thinking. What are your opinions? We must to extinguish monster instantly. You are all in agreement with you are all in agreement with this, yes? How could any of us not be? This is as I hoped you would say. Then we must waste no time to assault it. We cannot foretell when it may begin a rampage of death and destruction. Let us surround the church when darkness falls and make of it a blazing, fiery conflagration. Fool! And if this fire catches upon other buildings and consumes the village entirely, what then? No, we must set up a cry of fire, fire, and cause the beast to flee from its bolt hole. Then we may set upon it freely. Do others of you have objections to this? None. Let us execute this fine plan at midnight stroke. Very well, we are in accord. First the village's menfolk will encircle the house of worship. Then we must to make a great pretense of fire and cause our hated fiend to flee. Upon its exit, we and our newfound allies will set about it most thoroughly until it becomes no more. Now please to inform all other members of village. Convene yourselves near to the church at midnight. You have my gratitude. Your presence has granted villagers determination to finally put an end to the fiend's invasion. Superfluous to say, you will help us, yes? No. Ho ho ho, you are possessed with a most refined sense of joking, yes? You are serious? Then fear not, for your comrades here in Vogelgrad fight beside you. There is nothing to be afraid, we stand together. Splendid! Now I am sure you must to make preparations both physically and mentally. If you wish to rest, you may freely utilize the bedchamber up my stairs. When you are prepared to speak with me, I will accompany you to the church. Until then... Dude. Every time I say no to this dude, he just says, no, but what you meant was yes. Tonight is agreed as fateful moment. Finally I can to revenge my dear extinct parents, and yet still I possess doubt. It is certainly my mind's mistake, but what if village priest does not become extinct? Did not become extinct. What if he remains present? I I don't understand. I feel like we're walking into a bit of a bad situation here. Yeah, I hope that I get a choice here. I mean, I guess I should just stay upstairs, and I keep thinking like, well, what if I just run over to that mountain really quick and see what's going on there? But I don't know if that would make a difference. So is that it? Is it midnight? You're prepared both physically and mentally? No. Okay, so I had to say yes there. You will listen to me about that. Then it is time for Salvation of Village. I pray for you to aid us well. Finally, defeat of monsters at hand. You will accompany me to church. If I say no? Do you mean to say you no longer will cooperate in monster retribution? Yes. Curious, my aging years are failing me, perhaps. I will repeat this inquiry. No. That you are with sympathy for the fiend. The selfsame wicked beast who has extinguished 3 villagers and our priests with cold blood. So be it, but you have been a party in all of our plottings. We cannot permit you to interfere. Someone please to come instantly. Father, what is the cause of this commotion? Father? Is this the signal? Has the time arrived for commencement of our operation? What is unfolding here? Heed me. You must utilize physical force and to seize faithless travelers instantly. Confine them within the woodshed until the beast is extinguished. Oh, shit. But what has taken place? Your queries are not required. Do as I instruct. Yes. Oh, something... It's a little suspicious now. What is this you say? Our newfound allies in truth have been secretly friends of the beast all along? Sadly so, they make sudden refusal of assisting in monster removal at final moment. We are without an alternative. Our plan is known. We cannot permit them to alert the fiend. Then we must hurry if we are to extinguish monster's threat without aid of potent warriors. All will be required to give of their utmost. This is true. Let us hurry to the church forthwith. We will converse with lowly traders at our leisure. Doors securely locked. Come, we depart. Damn. They actually threw us in the shed, huh? So our hosts are now our captors. At least none of us are too badly injured. That's something to be grateful for. But how are we to escape? Huh, there's probably a key. I bet Luca will come and help us if we wait long enough. I wonder if this is mandatory. The door is securely locked. It doesn't seem like any key in your possession will open it. Suddenly, a young girl's voice drifts in from outside. Hee, grandfather make very bad temper at you. He say he is not liberating you to go until you are regretful of what you have done. So, are you regretful? Are you making promise never to be naughty ever again? No. But if you are remaining very naughty, I cannot let you leave. Do you make a stiff promise to be good forever and ever? No. But if you're... Okay, so is this little girl will just let us out if I tell her that I'll be good? I'm happy you are good once again, then I will permit you to exit. I am very nice. I am certain that you agree, yes? Incredible. What a great jailer. There you are. I have sought you at great length. You must help me. If we are delaying, he will die. Luca, here you are at last. Come, you must play with me. Now is no time for play. Sorry, but you must wait until later. Now please come to me. Now please do come with me. If we do nothing, the consequences will certainly be terrible. I have strong feeling it is a very bad idea to kill this monster priest. Come to the church. I thank you. Come, we must hurry. Okay. Boy, so I wonder what happens if you say... I wonder if your party members like interrupt and are like, no, I don't think we should do this. If you just blindly go along with it. What if it just kicks all of their... Oh, nope. It's just crouched down in a little defensive stance. Hear me, monster. This is final moment for you. This fiend is idiot. Why he does not resist? Well, is fatal error for him. Come, let us finish this. This is for our comrades, the courageous men and women you devoured. For why did you make terrible fog to wrap around village? Now you will pay. Return to me, my beloved son. We are not afraid of you any longer. Come, let us strike the final blows together. You stole lives of innocent villagers, an honorable and much-loved priest. You cursed us to dwell amid choking fog. We are unable to forgive these terrible things you've committed. Now we bring this to an end. What is meaning of futile gesture? Do you try to beg us that you are not responsible for these heinous crimes and more? But how? How are you escaping confines of woodshed into which you were locked? Luca, is it you who assisted liberation of traitors? Are you allied with Monster or some similar outrage? Please, you must overhear me. I am with strong feelings that this fiend is truly... Enough. I am very surprising at you, Luca. How can Monster have deceived you, whose beloved parents were extinguished by it? But if you are insistent on its defense, I am without a choice. Friends, these supposed allies of ourselves are in fact comrades of foul fiend. Seize them! Oh, Jesus. Boy, you are a real handful, guy. Is humiliating indeed to know that we were deceived by supposed colleagues and collaborators. These are truly dangerous and insidious foes. Someone transport them to Mount Gora and entrap them there so that they cannot return here for as long as they exist. The pools and hot tubs tag is so funny because there's like 30 bikini yoga streamers and then a stream of an otter with a saxophone in a pool and a fish in a bathtub and yeah. So, okay, that door probably we couldn't open that before now. Treacherous travelers were traitors all along, eh? You will learn harsh lesson for pulling wool on our eyes. Quickly, we must rapidly exit and close the gates or the monsters will break out. Yes, yes, sniveling one, come then. I mean, that's the way it's been since it started, though. Maybe not the otter, but... There. Are you now content? The door is fastly locked. Oh, and perhaps I'm neglectful of mentioning. Elder ordered us to stand guard here for the time being. Just my luck. Oi, oi, oi. I am in great pain after this experience. I hope you do not suffer similarly. I apologize that my actions resulted in our exile here, but let us not dwell. We cannot remain here. Come, we must find a way of returning to village. I'm sure that won't be too hard. If I just talk at the door, will they just let me out again? If we journey further upward, we may locate alternative exit. I know there are rumors of many monsters living here, but we are without choice. Alright. Alright, we can do that. We can get out of here. This is fine. This is totally fine. We can get out of here easy peasy, whenever I want, really. It'll be a piece of cake. 6, 1, 4. Okay. What does Miracle Slash do? Serves to heal the user's wounds. Okay. I got Flame Slash and Crackle Slash. I don't remember if Swoosh is any good or not. I mean, yeah, pretty good. Is it Mervin while he's asleep? Sure is. 8 HP and 5 strength is pretty good for him. I won't disagree with that. I want to go in that room. Oh, this is interesting. A chest. For me? A chest just for me. Probably a mimic. Oh, it wasn't. Shocker. Shocker of the day. A chest wasn't a mimic. If I didn't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. Yeah, having good... Hold on, I'm gonna... I guess I'll try Stomp again. Stomp sucks. Shit whiffs all the time. Another level up. I'm level 32. I got 13 HP. Nice. That's good. That's a good amount. Oh. Is there anything on that ledge? I didn't even realize what I was looking at on the map. What are you? A pink panzer? Did he really get to go first? Let's see how much this Miracle Slash heals for. Maybe. 20? It heals for a fifth of the damage dealt. It's kind of shitty. Oh, see, there was a chest up here. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's the fact that I just called that it had been a while since I'd seen a mimic and opened the chest down in the cave and it wasn't a mimic and I was surprised. It's because they put the mimic here on the actual first chest. Oh, come on. By the way, this is why I hate fighting mimics. It hasn't really been a problem up until this point. But they know whack and thwack at the highest levels. This has literally a 50-50 chance of reviving. So that's 4 failures. That's 5. 6 casts of Zing to get 1 revive. Thank you, Dragon Quest. Most of the reason I don't like finding mimics is because the only thing they do is like they have a lot of HP and usually pretty high defense and spell defense, which already makes them annoying to kill, but then they will also just cast whack or thwack once or twice before you can kill them usually, which is just an extra like insult to the injury of being a mimic instead of being something like a treasure or something. The other thing that honestly pisses me off about mimics is I feel like in the earlier Dragon Quest games, when you beat a mimic, you would still get treasure out of the chest that they were pretending to be. This game and the last couple, I think, just don't have that. Ouch. And I think that sucks. I think if you're gonna make me fight an enemy for a chest, I should get something out of it. It shouldn't just be a wash. Oh, also Mervin got thin air, so we have thin air again. We're thin air gaming. Backdraft, Sword Dance, Disruptive Wave, Thin Air. Oh, we're Thin Air. Scorch. Holy shit. The hero vocation is crazy. Yeah, you always get something after the battle. Yep, exactly. So that's probably my biggest bummer with it. It's just a shitty encounter with no particularly greater rewards for having investigated it. Which bums me out. So what was all that shit that I just got? Hold on. Sword Dance. Attack enemies randomly with successive sword slashes. Okay. Scorching Inferno. We know what that does. Flame, Crackle, Flying. Okay. So, what else? Backdraft is the one that bounces breath attacks back. Disruptive Wave renders all enemy spell and ability effects null and void. It's a better great leveler. Did I learn any spells? No. Does Disruptive Wave cost MP? It doesn't? Oh my god. That's like... They shouldn't have done that for me. Yeah. They're not common. These pathways are really narrow. You remember better than I do. It's been too long since I've played a lot of those at this point. I think she just learned Zap. Zap is a good spell. Although it might be weaker than Boom, I'm not sure. Yeah. School stuff is lame. Nobody wants to remember that anyway. Oh, man. I can't get away from anything. It looks like that's the right way to go. I think this entrance here will take me to the chest. And that's it. It won't be for progression through the dungeon. Oh, shit. No, don't fight me. Don't fight me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Aha. Oh, an enclosure plan. I still need to take those to the guy. I wonder if that's why I haven't captured anything recently. I wonder if my first, like, barn is full of monsters. Next time I go to swap somebody's job, unless it's somebody's vocation, unless I'm, like, done with this time period, I should try to remember to stop by the current time, by Not Again, and hand over those enclosure plans. Okay, this looks like a dead end up this way. This is a wild fucking mountain. I think Gabo just got a rank up on this stupid bird monster, and he still didn't learn any new abilities. It's killing me, man. Some of these early days ones I think needed to be faster. Yep, airborne bouquet. And he's rank 7. We gotta get the hell out of here before he maxes out, because I really don't want to waste battles for him specifically. He's probably got 30 or 40 battles before it is a problem. Why does Mervin's thin air suck so hard? Is it just because he doesn't do any damage anyway? It must scale off of strength, which is interesting. What the fuck is this thing? A mucho macho. Scorch isn't even a spell, it's an ability. It doesn't even cost me any MP. Level 25. 2 hit points, huh? 2 hit points. Okay. they drop leather kilts. They were generous with skills in this game, and they always have been. Oh no, his thin air is good. It just was maybe being resisted by the other enemies I was hitting it with. Hitting them with it. I'm lost on what I should have said there. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna pretend I said it right and not think about it anymore. Yeah, but I didn't do anything today. Like, not to call myself out, but since today was the day of vacation for me, and I was really, really tired, I slept until 4:30. So there's no actual excuse for me to not be on top of my game right now. Yeah, I use today as a recuperative day. I actually told my mom, I was like, normally I would rather be woken up at a certain point so that I don't oversleep or like get overtired from sleeping too much. But I was just like, I'm gonna need you to just let me deal with this on my own. I'm too tired to... What the fuck is this? I'm too tired to want to get up on time. I'm just gonna sleep a lot. I promise I'm fine. I'm just really fucking tired. I've been really tired for weeks at this point. I've been really struggling with keeping up with work and everything else that's been going on. So I said, I'm just going to take a fuck it day. I'm going to lay in bed. To be honest, I actually got up at noon. I actually got up at 11:40. Part of the getting enough sun, literally never. Part of the problem has been there's a small chunk of time at the end of God of War Ragnarok and the beginning of Tales of Arise where a bunch of my shit got muted. And we're at that point where I'm actually uploading those VODs on YouTube right now. And I'm trying to fix them in the off time that I have at night. And it's keeping me up really late. Later than I should be staying up while I'm fucking with it. And it's been a rough couple of weeks of work as well, where I've been going in a little earlier than I normally would to make sure I have enough time to get shit done, and staying late, working longer than just like an 8-hour day most days. So there's some things like that have kind of led to just me not really having a lot of extra energy or sleep to run on. And so I just said, fuck it. I was up late last night still anyway, trying to figure out some weird, quirky things about some of the videos that I wanted to get uploaded and published today. and it was dumb. I actually still don't even know what happened. Twitch tells me that one of the VODs that okay, so I'll get a little technical, but it's gonna be confusing. Just bear with me. When you stream something that gets muted, Twitch has a system for appealing the mute and letting them know that it was actually done with fair use, or that it doesn't actually violate copyright, or whatever. I use this system pretty regularly. I don't get muted VODs very often, but if I get a muted VOD, I can appeal it and let them know it's fair use. It's along with the gameplay. There's commentary over it. A lot of times we'll talk about the copyrighted song that's playing or whatever, and it's not the focus of the stream. It's like a small little chunk. It's not like I'm streaming, entire albums worth, or I'm not listening to Spotify or whatever while I stream. So a lot of times it gets unmuted. There's been a problem recently, though, especially it happened a couple of times with God of War Ragnarok, where the copyrighted material was on stream longer than 3 minutes. For some reason, Twitch's content ID system it identifies copyrighted material in 3-minute chunks. So if it goes longer than 3 minutes, it can get identified a second time. If that happens, it correctly lists that you need to appeal the content multiple times. But if the appeal is approved and processed correctly, and comes back to you, what you'll notice if you pull up the VOD is that it's still actually muted. One of the sections will have been unmuted properly, the other one will still be muted. What I did when I realized that this was happening, which I actually realized it was happening in Dicey Dungeons a while back, Dicey Dungeons having a lot of sections where it's just like the music is the same for like all of your runs, and it was getting copyrighted multiple times. Probably because I had the music too loud, honestly, but it doesn't really matter. I noticed it back then, and it's actually ruined basically the entirety of the Dicey Dungeons playthrough. I never uploaded it to YouTube because there's just a bunch of dead air, and the VOD is completely silent in a lot of spots. I have an idea of how I want to fix it, but I haven't done it yet. No, it wasn't. No, that didn't even get caught. It's literally the game music. It's the game's music that's being copyrighted or being detected as copyright infringement. So the lesson I learned with the Dicey Dungeons thing is, if something shows up as copyrighted multiple times, it doesn't do any good to appeal it. You'll get one unmuted, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You're screwed. You're going to have to basically re-record it or figure out some other way to get the audio back in. So that's what I had decided to do for God of War, because it got pinged twice during the lead up to the first set of credits. I was just going to, or it's the cutscene right before the post game starts. The cutscene right before the post game got double hit because the music was too long. And so what I was going to do is I noticed I had an autosave that was right before that section happened. So I had actually made a manual save of that autosave. So last night, I went back to the manual save that I made. I reloaded it. It's like 10 minutes long. I re-recorded that 10-minute chunk, and I was just going to down-mix the audio clip into the video clip and call it good. Not worry about it anything past that. That would be good enough. I literally don't see my mouth move at all during that whole section. So I was like, this will be fine. I didn't say anything. It'll just replay the cutscene audio, and it'll be fine. And that'll be a way that I can get around this, because when I appealed the mute, I appealed one of them, and the other chunk stayed muted, which was fine. The problem that I noticed, one of the things that I had done to try to prevent any issues with What can happen when you have a VOD that gets muted, that you then appeal and get unmuted, is that if you then make a highlight of that VOD, the highlight will then also go through the Content ID system and get muted again for the same section that you already appealed. It doesn't know any different. I don't necessarily blame it. It does annoy me, but it's fine. So what I've been doing is, after I appeal a mute, I download the VOD, but so that I can just I can upload the VOD myself instead of through Twitch after making a highlight of it to bypass that problem. So, I went to upload the copy of the VOD that I had, the copy of the VOD prior to highlighting it that I had, because the highlight, it did get re-dinged with a mute. And I never appealed it because I was like, it doesn't matter. I have the download that has everything except one chunk that I can re-record unmuted, so it's fine. I uploaded that section, and last night I was looking at it through the editor, and I noticed there was another section of it that was fucking muted. And I don't even think it told me that it was muted, or that I didn't even know that it was a problem. So I checked through my saves. I didn't have one back far enough that I could reload and re-record that cutscene to do the same thing I was going to do with the other one. So I was like, okay, well, shit. What do I do about this now? And then something really strange happened. I pulled up the highlight that I made of the VOD that should have already had all of the mutes except one appealed, that I downloaded and it had an extra muted section. The highlight that I did of that VOD wasn't muted anywhere. There was no mutes. It claims it's muted. It claims I can appeal the mutes on it, but I scrubbed through the sections that were muted in the download that I had. They're not muted. I don't know why. All of the audio is there. So I spent all this extra time doing this video editing and getting it ready to go, only to upload it, find out that it didn't work because there was a different section that wasn't ready. And then when I went and checked the actual highlight that I still made of it, even though I was pretty sure it would get remuted, and I downloaded that and it was fine. So I uploaded that. But I uploaded that at like 3 in the morning yesterday. And the only way it was going to be ready to go at noon today is if I got up right before noon, checked to make sure it was fully processed, and it was fully processed, so I made a thumbnail, set it to go public in like 20 minutes, and then went back to bed. So technically I was up at noon, and then I didn't really sleep that thoroughly through the afternoon. Like, you know, after you kind of wake up once, it can be hard to like get good sleep after that. So it's like more or less I slept from like 3 until 11:30, and then kind of slept through the afternoon, more like laid in bed and, you know, toss and turn, and didn't really sleep, you could say, right? So it's like, yeah, anyway. If you followed everything that I just described, congratulations. It's very confusing and a huge clusterfuck, in my opinion. Twitch's system does not work. Twitch's system for this does not work, and I've told him it doesn't work. I've reported this as a bug. The fact that sections that you can... Oh my god, no way did he max out. No, I'm not out yet. Okay, we gotta stop fighting shit. I've been fighting too much shit. Fuck. It's okay, it's fine. It's fine. I won't get in any other encounters on the way out. Beelining it to the end. Surely there won't be a boss. It's totally fine. It's fine, it's fine. So yeah, anyway, that's, and I'm just horrified that might be something that happens now with the Tales of Arise VOD that I have to redo. Ah, damn it. I thought I could check that and he didn't catch me. So yeah. It is really dumb. But unfortunately, the Tales of Arise VOD, I did the same thing where I noticed it got muted. I appealed the mute. The nice thing, Zap, Kamikaze, Kisnooze, Puff, Multi-Heal, Kazing, Bazoom. Okay, that's a good rank up. I noticed the same thing happened with Tales of Arise. The very first VOD, the very first time we played Tales of Arise was a weekend day. I streamed it a long time. We made it through the first little section of the game. And, not only did we watch the intro at the start of the stream, the intro replays at a certain point as well, and it got muted both times on the highlight. But it only got muted one time on the VOD. So I appealed the VOD mute, it got lifted, I downloaded it, and then I made a highlight of it that got muted twice. So now I get to do the same fucking thing for not tomorrow's, but Sunday's uploads, is go through and check those and see whether or not the audio got muted or not in my video editor. It ain't always easy, is what I'm saying. The moral of the story is, it ain't always easy. I'm a bit of a perfectionist about this shit. Like, technically, I could literally just snip out the dead air, and it wouldn't probably matter to most people who watch. But I like to make the uploads that are going to YouTube as good as possible. Whoa, what the fuck is going on here? Round and round and round we go. Watch the fog just grow and grow. Spin your tails and stamp your trotters, snort and squeal, you little rotters. Yeah, and the trouble here is, this is a rare scenario. I do not normally have to deal with this. None of the Dragon Quest playthroughs, as an example, not a single bit of those have gotten muted. We played Shin Megami Tensei, none of that got muted. Tons of stuff does not get muted. This is just a rare thing with Tales games, and this most recent God of War game that had like, and Dicey Dungeons was the really a shame. I would have probably liked to upload that, and like I said, I might still, but that thing got muted to fucking hell. And upon reviewing the appealing of the mutes and seeing that it didn't work, I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed that when I noticed that those that the appeals were not working correctly and that I was still finding muted sections. It wasn't even that the appeals were getting declined or that they were saying like, no, you can't appeal this, it's going to stay muted. They were showing as resolved and that the mute had been lifted. And then I would scrub through the video player on Twitch and still find that they were muted. So a lot of what I have done is download those VODs anyway, post-appeal, and in some cases I downloaded them pre-appeal as well to compare them, but I've downloaded them pre- and post-appeal and then still made a highlight of them that still gets muted and still has muted sections in it, supposedly, which I could then also download those and confirm again what sections have been muted and which ones haven't. But it's really inconsistent, and whenever I have to deal with, honestly, the reason I stopped uploading a lot of my videos to YouTube was two things. One, the Dicey Dungeons incident happened shortly after I had a ton of internet ISP issues and my streams were like dipping in and out and there was a lot of quality issues. So I stopped uploading around that time, and then the Dicey Dungeons things happened as well, and I was like, I don't know how I'm going to fix this. I don't have time. I'm not going to fuck with this. So the only reason I started it back up again is actually partially Fuzzy is one of the people. I got multiple comments on the last uploads that I did for a little while that was like, are you going to keep uploading videos? Where's this? Where's that? What's happening? That's kind of why I finally started doing it again, and I just accepted that like some of the uploads from the time when my ISP was acting up were not going to be that great, and also that that Dicey Dungeons was just going to have to be, if you were here for it live, congratulations, because those VODs are like, they are really dead. They are really, really dead. There's a couple of them that on the extreme edge of like a 3-hour stream, like a half hour of it is muted because there's like 10 muted sections that are 3 minutes apiece. So, and a lot of the times I'm talking and it's just gone. That audio is just gone forever. So, with our noxious fog and our little dance, these stupid humans don't stand a chance. Round and round and round we go, watch the fog just grow and grow. The end is nigh for those villagers. When he dies, it will be the death knell for... Hi. What are you guys doing up here? Is this just vibes or what's going on? I'm gonna throw some heals, I think, really quick. This stupid bird vocation never got anything better than mid-heal. I didn't mind the slime, and at least the zombie vocation had like a lot of HP. This bird vocation blows. Yeah, I would mute me as well. Got him! I mute myself all the time. I muted myself at the start of the stream tonight. What are you doing all the way up here? Are you lost or something? Father, it is you. You are not extinct after all. What? Ah, of course. A child from the village. But this is no place for children. You don't want to be eaten by monsters now, do you? You wouldn't be the first, you know. Yes, it's tragic, really. All these bones you see around here are the remains of people who came up here to try and defeat the monsters and clear the fog. But they were gobbled up before they even had a chance. I still can't quite work out why mere humans would think they stood a chance against, I mean, these vicious creatures. But Father, why do you utter such things like this? You were with them, no? You came to here with my parents to make battle with the fiends. Oh, yes, a terrible business. It pained me so much to watch my comrades picked off like that, but thanks to the high power that guides me, I stood firm to the bitter end. In my desperation, I decided to plead with the monsters. You can have me, I said, but please leave my fellow villagers in peace. I offered them anything they wanted in return. They considered my offer and finally said they would do as I asked, but only if I was willing to make the ultimate sacrifice, to give up my human form. The monsters were impressed by my courage and promised not to lay a finger on any of the villagers as long as I lived, and they have been as good as their word. Do you see? As long as the priest lives, the village will be safe. And how do I know this, you ask? Because it was I, the mighty Gasputin, who made that solemn vow. And now the paragon of virtue, who thought only of the good of his fellow man, is about to die, and at the hands of the villagers he saved no less. Rah, rah, Gasputin. Don't you just love it? I get to keep my promise, and he still gets torn limb from limb. You humans are such towering imbeciles. I cannot wait to see those villagers kill the only thing protecting them from us. Lover of the stank poutine? Yikes. Wahaha, I couldn't have planned it better. Now, we can just sit back and enjoy the show. Wahaha. But now that you have heard the details of my fiendish plot, I'm afraid I cannot let you live. So sorry that you will not be around to witness the magnificent and no doubt messy denouement. I got bad news for you, Gasputin. Gasputin. I'm a pretty high-rank hero at this point. I don't think you stand much of a chance. I don't think you stand... The last boss fight I did might have been a bit of a shit show, but this one I have a feeling might go a little bit more differently this time. Slightly more differently. Subtly more differently. He probably has breath attacks. What do I want you to do? No one stinks like Gaston, suffers, shrinks like Gaston. Boy, you're on it. You're on something today, huh? Look at you go. So musical. I think I'll just start off. I'm just gonna start the chain here. Now, somebody, who was it? No. Alright, just focus strength. Like, somebody learned spells that I care about. Was it you? Yeah, I want this one. Ouch. Nice. Wait, what did I get 10 HP from? What did I get 10 HP from? Do I auto heal? Do I auto heal? Let's see. I'll do some kabuffing. Fuck it. Didn't it say that when I changed? I don't remember. That was a whole day ago. I don't even know where I am anymore. Ugh. I guess I auto heal. It's kind of rad. Fuck. That fizzle sucks. Does Tingle get rid of Fizzle? I guess we'll find out. I don't actually know. No, it doesn't. Oh my god. Do I go for the focus strength Hatchet Man crit? Fuck it, let's we ball. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. So I wasted this turn last time. I might as well just muster again. We've got a couple of oomphs. I might as well oomph me too. Oh. What a miss. Tragic. If it actually does hit, it'll be absolutely insane. I'm already fizzled, dude. Stop. All right, we're going again. Damn. One of these days. One of these days. What's your hardest hitting? Oh, you have Hatchet Man too? Fuck it, we ball. This guy kind of seems like a chump, honestly. Ugh. Somebody's 4 off. No, God, fucking. Oh, we got him. 192 though. That is not nearly as much damage as I was expecting. Maybe focus strength doesn't amp it. Really fizzled me again, huh? Wow. Yeah, it must not. Either that or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not oomphed. Oh no! Alright, my reign of terror is over. I gotta go for just raw damage probably at this point, because I'm losing all of my access to spells for healing and shit. I wonder if Crackle's slash, or if the elemental slashes scale with muster or focus. I'll try it. I guess twice. Dragon? Yeah, fuck it. Just hit this too. Probably. 192 is pretty high. Oh, my buffs are wearing off. Got him. See you later, dude. But how? How could mere humans defeat me? I knew I should have killed that priest when I had the chance. What's up, pigs? They killed Gasputin. They made mincemeat out of him. Squee. What are we going to do? It's pigging obvious, isn't it? Wait, we're not hogs of war. Marching around in circles and making fog is about all we're good for. You're right. Without Gasputin here to save our bacon, we don't stand a chance. Come on, chop chop, let's get out of here. Get the fuck out of here, pigs. You did it. You achieved victory. I owe to you a very big thank you. The biggest. Now we must return to village without a delay, or true priest will fall at hands of villagers. Let us go with haste. All right, little buddy. You gonna walk me back down the other direction? Behold, malignant fog is clearing. Come, let us return to village without delay. Do I not get to... Oh, without fog, it make progress very much faster. Come, let us make haste. Can I go... I gotta... This is like one of... Okay, I'm gonna leave. Where do you go? Oh, no. Don't make me fight anything. Don't make me fight... Oh, no, is he... This is bad. This is the end for you, monster. We ignite fire below you. Look inside your heart, fiend. Confess your sins to the all-powerful while you still possess a chance. Admit that you murdered fellow villagers. Do not die in denial of your great wrongdoings. This is for my son. You will suffer as he suffered. Come, we must to ignite flames without a delay. Foul creature brought malignant fog and unspeakable tragedies to village. We will purify his viciousness by fire. You are not so very frightening now, Let us see how you fare when things become hot. Let us cremate the monster and disperse its ashes far from village. Come, Elder, ignite the flames. Yes, come, Elder, start fire without a delay. As leader of village, please to start flames and kill monster. Yes, come, Elder, start fire. Boy, this is kind of fucked up. This is a horrifying scene. We must make them cease. Please do desist. Do not ignite the priest. That sure is dialogue. Luca, can you really intend to make interruption once again? Please to heed me, Elder. This priest is no monster. He is human turned to monstrous form. What are you uttering, boy? How did you return in village? Very carefully. Can this truly be correct course of action? Reverend Father, but how? You see, is priest, as I told you. This was priest all the time. We learned truth on top of mountain. My friends here heard a heroic tale also. Priest sacrificed human form to save village. You all owe your lives to him. And behold how he is rewarded. Luca, I am uncertain what to utter. Come, help me transport priest into church. Luca, please, you must understand me. You must aid me. I cannot shoulder him alone. I'm like barely older than you are, kid. What do you expect me to do? I'm like 1 week old. I am with undying gratitude to you. You are granting to me so very much assistance. Now priest is fast asleep. He has so much bruises and bumps. He must have great pains. I am worried perhaps too many pains. Perhaps priest may never open eyes again. But wait, please watch over him in my absence. Look, I am bringing it. The goddess statue of my dear extinct mother. Goddess will watch over priest. I am certain. Priest has done nothing bad. I know goddess will take care of him. I have faith in goddess. I believe. All right. Please watch over. Please help him. Lying motionless with pink expression. Is that it? We just leave? We can just leave? Going to vacate the premises before I get into any other encounters and go back to the present time and swap Gobbo to a new monster. Oh man. Okay, where am I supposed to go then, game? Nobody's even around. Are they all at the chief's house? I'm still without understanding of how monster can be priest. You witnessed it also. There's no mistake. That is our priest. It is true what Luca say to us. Other friends have not assailed our village since time when this gruesome creature appeared among us. Have we perhaps made a terrible... Who is there? Hi, it's me, again. Ah, it is you. I am very sorrowful. We owe to you a sizable apology. Please to explain us all that occurred. I comprehend. So monsters of Mount Gora are responsible for all misfortunes. It appears that we punished you when in truth we should have showered you with praises. I do not comprehend how to make rectification for our wrong-headedness. But we are able at least to make apologies to you and to our priest. We will say a heartfelt sorry to him first thing tomorrow morning. I only pray he is able to locate space within his heart for forgiveness of us. Travelers, it pains me, but I must make one final request from you. Please to check on well-being of young Luca. I am worrying for him, but I have too much shame to visit him currently. Please, I ask you to go to him. Okay, I'll go back. Back and forth and forth and back and forth. He looks fine. He looks totally fine. Ah, you are newcomers to village. Please do not worry for me. My wounds are healing. I am fine. My body is intact, but I wonder, may I request something of you? I wish to depart the village tonight while others are sleeping, but my feet are too much unsteady. I am incapable to ambulate without assistance. Please to walk with me to entrance of village. So I was kind of curious since that statue showed up again. I think this priest is the priest that we met in
It's curious feeling to take leave of a village that is my home. You saved this place as you saved me. I am in debt of much gratitude to you. Curse placed upon me by foul fiend is no more, but shadow over hearts of villagers remains. Though malignant fog is dispersed, clouds of hurtfulness yet linger. If I were to remain here, if I were to remain in the village, I am afraid for consequences on others. When villagers observe me, they will recall all that occurred, all this pain and darkness. They were not at fault, all was the scheme of the monsters, and yet they will surely suffer with guilt at their actions. The sole thing I wish for is to end suffering of my brothers and sisters. I wish for it to disperse just as did the fog. This being so, as the fog did vanish, so must I. Stop talking to me and I'll get you out of town, bro. Volgograd is a benevolent village in spite of all that occurred. These are good people. I will not be forgetful of them, not ever. I have boundless gratitude to you for all that you have done for this place. I do not possess sufficient words to express all that I aspire to utter. But I mind I have uttered enough. Allow me now to reflect on more happy times. Okay, yes. My thanks to you. Now I must take my leave, Reverend Father. Luca, why are you present here? Father, you should not yet be standing on your feet. You must rest. Luca, you are too much kind, but you do not need to worry for me. God, a statue you donated has assisted my recovery greatly. And now is time for me to make my exit from this village. Please to offer thanks to other villagers for all they have done for me. But why? Why do you thank them? They are not deserving of this. They performed unspeakable cruelties to you. You should not exit village. They should exit village. You are agreeable with me, yes? You believe priest must stay. Sorry, bud. I think he's doing the right thing. Also, I know the future, but we're not going to talk about that. Whatever you utter will not convince me. I have decided my mind. Luca, you must not hold blame on villagers. I would have behaved identically if placed inside their shoes. But now I cannot fulfill the role of priest. I cannot bring comfort to people of Volgograd. Each time they settle their eyes on me, they will think only of their error. I must to not remain here. I am certain that Almighty on high would not wish it. But you have many damages to your body. You should remain here at least until you are recovered. I repeat, I have decided my mind. I thank you again for all you have done. Farewell. Reverend Father, please, I wish for you to have this. My beloved extinct mother prayed to the statue for all of her life. It provides deliverance from monster assaults and other such disasters. If you must to leave village, you will require this protection. Please, you must allow Goddess to aid you. Please, Father, please to take her along with you. Luca, this is so much kind of you, but you offer to me last remaining keepsake of your departed mother. If my mother is still breathing, I know she will tell to you same thing. You must take it with you. I honestly am fine. I am a child no longer. Please, it would honor me greatly. I thank you, Luca. I shall pray to it just as your mother did. I shall pray that village remains secure from terrible events and horrible monsters. I shall pray this every day, I promise to you. May the powers of the heavens protect and watch over you, all of you. So that's the statue that breaks in the storyline of the other small island with the priest up in the cave who locks us in the basement, and the statue gets destroyed, and then the monsters come. This is the same guy. Priest is departed. I feel so much sadness. I feel more alone now than ever before. Even than before. And you, what do you do now? I think you will not remain here for much longer. Luca, and our visitors, you two are present. Priest has exited village and will not return. He offered thanks to all people of village for his kind treatment. Can this be? Is what Luca utters true? Yes. So it has turned out like this. Is no great surprise perhaps, but is still painful to hear. I wish I could at minimum have made sincere apologies to him. He was not angered or embittered. He stated that it was not the fault of we villagers. He wished grace and protection of heavens upon us all, and then he departed. Is all so very sad, so very, very sad. Today so many occurrences took place, there is too much to think about. Listen to me, all of you. You are undoubtedly tired. Please to go at my house and rest. If I cannot apologize to priest, least that I can do is show you our Savior's hospitality. You must not refuse my kindness. We have all been so much stupid. Allow me to attempt to make small amends. After a very long day indeed, the elder's invitation is too good to refuse. As sleep steals over the party, countless thoughts go racing through their minds, and then morning comes. Good morning. I trust you slept successfully. Yep. Now I must to express my immense gratitude at you all for all you have done. Naturally, I ideally aspired to give my apologies to the priest, but now is too much late. He already has departed our village. Still, at least you remain here to thank for your great service to us. You have our great gratitude. My eventual intention is to erect a monument of lasting gratitude to both you and priest in Central Square Village. We owe you this much. Now please to avoid all harm in your ongoing journey until our next encounter. All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit about these people. Get me out. If I have to come back, I will. But I'm guessing this was probably enough to get the island to the present time. And then we still need to go in the past through the forest that isn't veiled anymore to get across the bridge and go to the... I'm pretty sure that's the desert area in a different time than when we were there. All right. All right, let's do a little bit of inventory. I want to make sure all the hearts are in my bag and sorted. Enclosure plans and mini medals are also a goal. Does anybody else have any stuff that needs to go? Nope, it's all me. Okay, good. All the hearts should be in the bag. We'll sort the bag. All right, and then from the bag, I will withdraw the weakest heart, which appears to be Chimera Heart. Okay. Chimera, Heal Slime, Rock Bomb, Lips. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 hearts, 9 unique hearts still. All right, so now we get a Chimera. We'll figure out what that one is good for. Hopefully some offense. Can sometimes dodge enemy attacks. Normal mastery. Normal? Normal? Okay, hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Let me grab a few other hearts. Let's do some comparison here. I'm kind of sick and tired of getting these shitty options. Let's see what other... Let's see what some of these other ones look like. I have a feeling the Lips heart won't be any good. All right, let's peruse here. Let's make a little bit. I've been trying to just do it lowest to highest, but surely some of these have to be faster than others. Heal Slime is normal. Oh my god. The stats are so bad. Greatly increased wisdom and maximum MP. Range of powerful healing spells and plenty of 93. Enemies sometimes that become immobilized with fear, high resilience and HP, useful meat shield until it blows up, normal speed. No strengths. Mastery speed fast. No strengths, mastery speed normal. Increasingly powerful lightning attacks as their mastery increases. I like lightning attacks. All right. Yeah, and then the goal here is that after he masters enough of them, in the advanced book, there's Monster Masher, which is Thief and Shepherd. Oh, wait. Am I crazy? Yeah, see how it says, where does mastery of this peculiar path lead? Available only to those who are intimately acquainted with the hearts of monsters. So I'm curious if there isn't like, I don't know. It's strange to me the way that it is phrased. This could be a complete waste of time. But there isn't actually like, I thought there was like a meta monster oriented vocation listed in here. There isn't, but this monster vocations and like the question mark that it has there like they have me intrigued enough that I think this is his 4th or 5th vocation that he's working on. I don't remember. Oh yeah, the bottom screen. So he's got Slime, Walking Corpse. Okay, it's his 4th. It's his 4th one. But now he's a serial killer. Okay, Monster Meadows for the enclosure plans and to check in on the monsters that I have previously sent here. I think I probably talked to this guy in the center house. Befriending friends. There's one slight snag. We don't yet have anywhere for the monsters you sent here to live. I don't know the first idea how one goes about building a monster enclosure. Oh, I have enclosure plans. Admitted whenever you like, so you can visit any monsters to see if it's in our way. My dream of building... Yep, okay. All I need is your assistance. Yep. Yep. I have plans. Monster enclosure plans. Yes. Begin construction of a whole new area of Monster Meadows. Can't wait to see which monsters will make their homes there. Okay, do I... Okay, I'll... Did he take all of them? So I have 3. Oh, yeah, it looks like he took all 3 at once. Well, that's nice. Okay. So does that mean... Does that mean here? Okay, sure. Floating bloater. So I have an extra one of those? Okay. So what do the enclosure plans make? Because those are beast barns. Did they make the islands out there? So it didn't do anything there. Let me see. Well, let me just leave and come back really quick. Because the overworld view of this place, which you can't really see from the ground, I guess. But you can see when I'm on my magic carpet. See how the overworld view of it has like a few, like 6 different little like islands? I wonder if that's what I'm actually collecting with the enclosure plans, is like the designs for these little islands. But I would think I would see them in the distance here. Yeah, enclosure to enclosure, okay. Oh, there's even more than 6. But I only have the grasslands. When are you gonna get after making these enclosures happen there, bud? Is it you? Okay. No. Not street pass, no. Okay, so maybe this is just, it'll happen in a certain amount of time? I'm not gonna worry about it. I handed over the plans, they'll figure it out. I also need to go to turn in mini metals. I should be able to get a miracle sword and figure out what the next amount that I need is. Alright, we're at 70, and I've given 65, which means I get the miracle sword. 75, I get an enclosure plan. Jesus. This, oh wow, it's so good. Holy shit, it's so good. Oh, it's really fucking good. Yeah, I'm just gonna make myself unkillable, that's fine. I can't believe he's gonna keep holding out on me. Okay, there was one other thing. Oh yeah, is the island there? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. And I'm nearby. Yeah, it is the desert area that bridge goes to. That's crazy. So yeah, there's the little forest. I want to go through the forest. I can check this little bottom spot for like a chest maybe or something. There is not. Okay, never mind. The forest isn't even here. Amazing. There's no chests around either. Not much here at all. Well, I'll stop off in the town and see if they have a fragment in the town. They do somewhere. Lev is dirty liar. Lev is dirty liar. Liar, liar, liar. Yet, I am no liar. My grandfather told me it is so. Then your grandfather's dirty liar too. Liars, liars. Lev and grandfather are dirty liars. I say you, I am no liar. So if you are no liar, you mean Elder and our parents instead are liars? Yet, I do not say such thing. Message on our beloved village monument must be truth. Lev is dirty liar. No one likes liars. No one plays with liars. Come, we must get away from him. Dude. This poor fucking village. Before he became extinct, my grandfather told me the truth, but no one believes me? This place is just sad. Home of the most heroic priest? It's a bit suspicious, isn't it? Did they not know that the priest left? Horde of unruly young folk are always playing in dirty cellar below Elder's house? Okay. I don't like the sound of that. Chef Gaston Lagout's Big Fat Book of Food. I source only the very finest ingredients from the very finest sources and make them sing in the symphony of Epicurean delight that is my cuisine. But despite my best efforts, no creation of mine has ever rivaled the legendary prime cuts I was once fortunate enough to taste. The meat was so punchy and flavorsome and so succulent that it melted in my mouth. Ah, it brought tears to my eyes, and they say that monsters find them equally irresistible. Ah, truly I am blessed to have attained these heights of gustatory glory, which even emperors and kings must go to their graves without knowing. Chest of drawers would look very much perfect here. Perhaps someone has deposited one spot for unwanted goods. Oh. Severe deficiency of furniture. We are permitted to make use of old items left by other villagers, and people of here are with great generosity. Dumping ground of unneeded items beneath home elder at top of a hill. Okay. I don't know. Well, it's more disappointing because I don't know what the meaty treats are for. Like, the game hasn't told me what they're for yet, and I don't actually know. Use this item when the time is right. A hunk of meat with impressive effects. Once gobbled up, it's gone. Okay. Right now I'm just hoarding them because I don't know what they're for. After a priest took on form of monster, he returned to village where it looks like a new piece of stone has been inserted here. The description continues. He was given great welcome as mighty and selfless hero, but then one day nefarious allies of scheming fiends emerged and attempted to extinguish beloved priest People of Volgograd fought bravely to defend their blessed savior and at last prevailed. Resultingly, we give undying eternal thanks to him without whom we would surely have expired. The poorly carved inscription ends abruptly. Walt can't help but notice that the stone of the lower part of the inscription is a different color to the rest of the monument. So they've changed their history. They've gone and quite literally rewritten history. I don't think it's a buff, no. Items don't give temporary buffs in Dragon Quest. Not consumable ones, at least. Dragon Mail. Upgraded armor for 15k a pop. How about you eat my entire ass? That's so expensive. I think it's probably something to do with monster capturing / recruiting / whatever you want to call it when they go to the monster meadows. Yep, they really didn't want to admit that they did something wrong. Will you permit me to expound on miracle at Save Village of Volgograd? Sure. The entire region was engulfed in malignant fog created by monsters of mountain. Foul fiends terrorized village, emerging from wickedness to attack us without mercy. But then heroic priest came to rescue. Incomparably brave and selfless holy man sacrificed his precious human form to become a grotesque monster in order to guard fellow villagers from harm. Villagers were so much grateful for him, they welcomed him home as great hero. But suddenly a group of cruel adventurers emerged just as you do today. They believed Priest to truly be monster and attempted to exterminate him. Fortunately, people of the village defended him in great and heroic battle. Cowardly adventurers fled, and after this, fog was cleared away and monsters vanished. And Priest, too, became human once again. This shows that adventurers were comrades of monsters and responsible of everything. Then heroic Priest told that he must go to aid other villages suffering from monster attacks and departed. It was greatly painful for the people to see him go, but he left Volgograd to help others. Ever since then, we have celebrated memory of Priest who saved our village. Not quite how I recall things having happened 5 minutes ago. Private place for important playing. Friends are engaged in important playing. Only members of our gang may enter. Okay. They threw my ass under a bus and then drove over it back and forth a few times. Titles include being the best mayor you can be, force your people to love you, making the grade, strategies for the mayoral exam. I see. I think we have a bit of an insecurity issue going on here. Welcome to Volgograd. All inhabitants of the village are overflowing with pride for heroic priests who once dwelt here. Our dear extinct ancestors suffered terrible assaults at hands of monsters, but this spectacular holy man delivered them from evil. Fiends attempted to extract revenge from priest, but brave and beautiful villagers protected him. We are with great pride for our priests and for our courageous ancestors, and we will continue to relay this glorious legend to future generations. Okay. Alrighty then. I mean, they probably don't know as well. Somebody in the past probably made the decision to change the history of the town, and the people in the current time probably don't know any better. I am not liar, and yet I never utter lies. Never. Please to forgive me. I was speaking with myself. You wish to hear a true story of village history? My family always tell to me different tale from the tale of other villagers. My grandfather tell to me, and his father to him, is like this in our family for many generations. You see, it was not traveler who attacked priests, it was fellow villagers. But no one in village wishes to hear this. They say me, I am liar, dirty little liar. But I am no liar. My grandfather was no liar either. At least I do not believe so. It's possible, I suppose, that he was mistaken, and therefore myself also. What then? Perhaps their not believing me is correct. I am sorry. Please to ignore me. Thank you for listening. It makes my heart feel lighter. I do not have a friend. Please, will you come back to see me again? Sure. This is so much kind of you. Hee hee. I am happy. Please come and see me soon. Confessions of a Metal Detector. I've been on the trail of this legendary metal-loving monarch for decades, and my treasure collection has grown to 5 whole medals. Sometimes I think back to all the places I've been and all the people I've met during my long career as an adventurer. But I still haven't been to the one place or met the one person that I really care about. Does this king even exist? And if he does, where is he? And more importantly, where am I? Alrighty then. Talk to this guy. It's true, our family always has believed in an alternate version of village legend. When I am small like Lev, I too believe I am right, others are all mistaken. But as I grow bigger, I realize truth is not everything. Sometimes it is of more importance to believe same as others. When Lev becomes big like me, he too will understand this, I hope. I hope he doesn't. I hope he holds fast to his convictions as he matures and realizes that... Oh. There's a collection of mini-medals hidden beneath the headstone. 5 mini-medals? I found him. Here lies the body of a die-hard, dyed-in-the-wool metal detector. I found him. Don't worry, Fuzzy. I found him immediately. Just for you. Well, I guess that's it here for now. I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure the fragment is in this junk pile room that I can't go in because the kids are blocking it. And it probably has something to do with proving to Lev that his family isn't liars and fixing the history of this town so that they stop thinking that there's some, like, great and hospitable people when they beat the shit out of the person who was trying to help them. But obviously I can't do that at this exact moment. I can go check this other area and see if there's anything popping off over here, but I doubt it. Maybe the mountain is still there and I can climb it again. But I doubt it has one of my missing fragments. Yeah, it's different. Rare and famous goods available now. Make great souvenir from your journeys. All right. Unfortunately, I am compelled to do the long run in this direction to see if there are any chests down here. I apologize in advance. It's not even fun because I can't fight any monsters in this time frame, but it is what it is. There is a chest all the way down there. I wish you could just see chests from the flying carpet, but you can't. So I just have to hoof it. Oh, wow, that's like super worth it too. That's a really valuable item. What I will do to save everybody a small amount of pain is take the carpet back. Oh, looks like to right about here. I can't get any closer. And I don't think I would have missed anything on that, so... They usually only won't put like one chest per area on the map. Alright, let's check this house out. Hello, house. Mountain Mart is all that remains for the mountain, huh? And no fragment radar, so nothing to worry about there. Where retail reaches its peak, I will be the judge of that. That's it? The world's most powerful weapons and armor, if legends are true, they're out there somewhere. Some people say they're forged by the four great spirits. It's a long and lonely search, I'll tell you that, for nothing. If only I could find some kind of clue to point me in the right direction. Weapon shop, what do you got? Absolute garbage. The game is laughing at me right now. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I can go get another enclosure plan. And figure out what the next metal milestone is. It's probably 80 or 85. $83, a Sage's Stone. Well, that's a good reward finally. Free AoE healing. But for 8 more goddamn motherfucking fragments, or for MIDI metals. And I still don't know when he's gonna give me that fragment for metals. Enclosure. Let's go see if he built any more. No change? So are my monsters here already? Oh yeah, look, here's one. That's it though, just the one. None of the other ones have homes yet, just this one. Boy, I can't even give him the new plans that I've gotten. I'm gonna test something really quick. I think there's a reason there's a teleporter here. I'm guessing that going to the past and coming back will get... Oh, wait. No, this goes to the Haven. Fuck. I forgot. I thought this went to the Shrine of Mysteries. It does not. I'm not their master. I'm their friend. They don't serve me. Let's see if Luca has anything to say. Pondering the words our priest left behind, not so much different from the villagers, also minded he was a monster at first. I was doubtful of him, I should not be doubtful. This is for why I have a new goal in life. I aspire to become kind, gentle, strong, trusting man like priest. First step will be to emulate the footprints of my father and become dependable woodcutter. I will pray every day for your continued healthiness and for our priest too. Everyone's so remorseful. It must be a... I'm guessing it's like... I'm guessing it's the mayor of the present time who's warped things. Doesn't seem like there's anything still to do here in this village, so I guess I'll head to the south and see what's happening down there. All the enemies are the same so far. The village looks the same. I wonder if this is... We'll have to find out quickly whether or not this is before or after the other time that you come to this area of the world. Let's just check in and see. It should be pretty obvious. Oh no, Friday brain. I made it too big. Aw, shit. That's no good. What an honor. I've been bathing myself in the warm rays of the sun, which you so kindly returned to us. Wait, so they remember me? Not much time difference then. Long time since I last saw you, the local men are now engaged in rebuilding the Temple Palace. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is like maybe a few years between when we solved the problem for this area in the past. Dang. That's surprising. So they remember and recognize me. I guess I should just... I don't know that there's much of a point in me being here. I should just look for where my fragment indicator is probably telling me to go, I would guess. That's a big piece of meat. Will they recognize me in here? It's Hadid. Okay. I can rest here. That's cool. Boy, it's... I know they said it's been a long time, but everybody's just, like, immediately recognizing me. And Hadid hasn't changed. Alright, well, I'll go over and check out the temple, I guess. Oh my god. Away from the entrance. There we go. Let's check out the oasis over here. Oh, it's not even much of an oasis anymore. It's just a little tree. Thought that might be an obvious place to put a chest, but I guess not. Let's see. Yeah, I thought I might be too high level for basically all the enemies here. They're all gonna run away from me. Did they put a boat on the river that I could use to... The glory of the reconstructed temple palace. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I can take a raft. Okay. I'll have to check there too then. At the monument. But since the temple is right here, I'll check it first. I'm gonna run up and check for chests in the little curl up this way. Doesn't look like it. Oh, you spawned right in front of me there, bud. Alright, I'm going with a big nope on a chest in this area, which is fine. Kind of a big area to put nothing, but not a huge deal. Those two guys say the exact same thing. Okay, I'm not seeing anything on the outside. Once again, she seems to recognize me, but not have much to say. Still no fragment radar. Well, I think if anything, it's gonna have to be a fragment that I can get from maybe the statue. Can I still go in the stairs back this way? She was blocking me last time. I couldn't go. Yeah, the stair here. So was there anything down here? I opened all the chests already. Okay. Maybe it was the current time that they were blocking me from getting down here. Well, we'll go see if the fragment indicator blips at the statue. If it doesn't, then I guess I have to figure out whatever's going on in the village with the kids. Not excited about that prospect. But if there isn't at least a fragment to find, then I don't know why they put a bridge between these two places in this time frame. So I'm kind of expecting that, like, surely there will be something down this way. Surely there will be something. That chest is already open. Yeah, because I didn't get to come back here, did I? Although there's no indicator. So maybe there really is nothing here. Unless we can go inside. I don't know that there's anything left to even go inside. Looks like it's all basically rubble. Yeah, we can't go anywhere. So, fuck. I guess I have to figure out what's going on with the kids and how to get them to let me go inside the building then. So this was just a giant waste of time. I guess maybe there's some maybe there's some technically missable component that I just didn't miss, and having the bridge here is required for making sure that nothing is technically missable. But this seems like a ham-fisted way to do that. If that was the case, I feel like there are better ways to not make a thing missable than allow you to go to the area that has a missable thing in a different time. Oh well. Well, I can test my theory really quick. I'll go back to the Monster Meadows and see if he's constructed any of those enclosures. I don't see them, so when the fuck does he make progress on this shit? Hey, yo, I have more plans to give you, but you're not making any progress. Okay, alright. Alright. Fine. And then, yeah, I have to get the fragment from this area in order to progress, it would seem. Kids are still there. Pool of Piety. I don't even know what that is. Interesting. Well, I'm a little stuck, and I think what I might do is put this onto Tomorrow Me's list of problems to deal with. I think this is probably a good enough spot to save. I would like to figure out what's going on, but my brain is not processing what might be needed in order to resolve this at this time. So I'll fuck around and find out with this tomorrow. We've got a whole big long Dragon Quest stream. And then we'll do Divinity 2 on Sunday and Tuesday. And I might be live more throughout the weekdays next week, depending on what I'm working on and how things are going. So I'm just sitting around at home for the next couple weeks. Live more. Hey. You never know. You never know. Just keep an eye out. I'll post about it like I normally do. You know how it is. But we'll be done for tonight. Appreciate everybody hanging out, watching. Thank you guys. I hope that you enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day or night, or whatever time it might be for you. And I will see you guys later.